Well, hello there and welcome back. This is Holiday Talk from the grave, as it would seem. And yes, I am back from Anaheim. And yes, I still do not have internet. What had happened was they sent an investigative crew out to my new house to find out why the hell they could not get a signal there. And it turns out somebody decided it would be a good idea to cut the hard line that goes from the hub in our neighborhood to nearly half my street. Now, they're looking at a year downtime before they can get somebody or a crew out there to re-drill this line. Good news is when they re-drill it, it will be a full fiber optic hyperlink from the hub to my new house. So when it does come back up, it will be sick. In the meantime, I gotta find another internet company here in the surrounding area. But what I'm planning on doing in the next few days here is just to pump out videos. Pump them out. Like, I'm talking as many as I can. And the new computer is definitely going to help. I'm going to start with a video I recorded last week for the CSN finals. Defying History was there. So enjoy this video. More to come. See ya. Welcome back, everybody. Holiday Doc here for the quarterfinals match. Team Defying History up against a up-and-coming team. I'm not really sure their full name, but we did get a couple of chances to watch them throughout the day on the Cyber Sports Network tournament that was hosted by themselves. And it looks like they're trying to branch out into the console side of things, realizing that it is getting quite popular, and I can't thank them enough for offering out a prize tournament for us console fellas and offering me the chance to commentate it. Now, I did do the live streaming this afternoon and this evening for the up until the quarterfinals, and I just wanted to release this video to kind of give you guys an update as to what's going on, why I haven't posted videos, and ultimately where the hell I've been. So if you don't follow me on Twitter, basically we had to up and move very last minute, and we didn't really have a lot of time to set up new stuff at the new house. So the earliest I could get internet and everything hooked up at my place is actually after Anaheim, so quite some ways away, and I do apologize for that. I know some people do expect daily videos from myself as well as I expect daily videos from myself, but sometimes it just doesn't happen that way, as real life does tend to get in the way of gaming more often than not. But I'm just taking this opportunity now, going back and capturing one of the games that we did miss from Defying History. And actually, while I'm recording this, they are still playing in this matchup. So, big things. Hopefully, they do some work and win this event. Put in some pocket money or some spending money for Anaheim. And I hope to see these guys out there as we met up in Columbus. And Coach Diesel was actually one of the guys who picked me up for Columbus at the airport. So, getting back on topic, where have I been? What am I doing? Well, I do hope to get back on track with videos as soon as possible, as well as launch what I hope to be the best stream channel out there. And I say the best stream channel out there because my idea of the stream is not to provide simply another scrim stream or some place where you can come watch pros play, but I want to ultimately design a show, something you can tune in for a couple hours every night, and the production value is so high that you're just hopefully very interested in continuously tuning in. And the ways I plan to do that, well, are top secret, but definitely that stuff's going to be announced or should be starting up right when I get back from Anaheim. And yes, I am commentating Anaheim as well as doing some other stuff in LA during the week, trying to get some paychecks, if you know what I mean. But stay tuned. Please don't lose faith in the channel. I notice that every time I stop posting videos, even for a couple days, people start freaking out and jumping off ship and everything like that. All I gotta say is just stay tuned. Pretty please, just stress levels are high enough right now. I don't need the hate comments and the hate mail. It's just it's not great. Just don't do it, please. What else is going on in Anaheim? I think there's going to be some really cool events going down at the same time. I want to try and meet as many people as possible. So if you plan on going to Anaheim,
just don't be shy. Come up, say hi, and hopefully we can exchange and talk about the event, talk about my channel, talk about the commentary, what you don't like, what you do like, everything like that. I love to know, and I love to stay on top of and on board with the community as well as the players that play in it. So it definitely, that's a big part of what's going on at Anaheim, is a lot of community stuff. And back to my channel and what's going on with the channel, I continuously, now that the new PC is up and running, I should be able to pump out videos a lot easily, or a lot more easy than before, where I was running into crashes and 6-hour long render times. Thanks to Quantic, I'm able to cut those render times down to about 10 minutes per video, and so that's going to allow me to put out a lot more content. So with that being said, what else can I do on the channel that I already don't? Could I split it up? Maybe do some tutorials in the morning, some live comms in the evening? It's kind of up in the air. I definitely want to save my evenings for the live streaming. So maybe a morning and an afternoon video, and then the live stream throughout the evening. Definitely, I love live streaming, and I think it keeps me on top of my game as far as showcasting and color commentary and stuff like that. So 4-0 lead by Team Defying History up against these guys, and some big talks in this tournament were why they even let the pro team or a pro team compete, but you can't discriminate. You gotta let everybody play, and I think that's really good of Cyber Sports Network for allowing everybody to jump on board. And with only pretty much a week notice, they filled up their 32-man tournament bracket fairly easily, even with a bunch of extra signups in case anybody backed out. So we definitely got enough publicity, it seemed, where they're filling up their tournaments, and that's something that every site needs to do to keep doing these tournaments, is definitely fill up. I just looked over at my Audacity and realized that it's recording on mono. Hopefully it doesn't sound too terrible. Like I said, I just literally hooked up the computer this morning, got everything kind of downloaded and situated for it, and started streaming this afternoon. So really zero time to play with it and get everything fully capable or fully set up and prepared for the workload that it's doing. But man, oh man, i7s are powerful machines. When I was doing the live stream, recording the gameplay with the PVR and streaming and watching the stream, and I was still only using like 21% of the core's capacity. So that's amazing, and what a change, going from a computer where literally I was having issues at sometimes recording videos to go into a computer that could do everything at once and still have room to basically move and maneuver. It's crazy stuff. One thing I also want to talk about is a lot of commentators are really starting to lend a hand. Pwn Star for Hire, I got to play with him, which was pretty crazy. He's a pretty big channel, and he wants to get involved in the competitive scene. And I guess all this talk about competitive play, all these little tournaments, community tournaments, the COC the Call of Community, the Call of Community, the COC tournament, it's kind of brought a huge focus onto the competitive scene. And now we're seeing a lot of these commentators, not just Pwn Star for Hire, but we're seeing quite a few guys all jump on board. And oh my gosh, we got L97s. We got all these guys contacting me and asking me how to get involved in competitive play, and I'm blown away at this, because this could potentially open the doors up to a much larger viewing audience for competitive play. Suppressors, wow. I guess the Defying History really didn't see these guys as a threat. Hopefully they did finish out the rest of their matches with a victory. Like I said earlier, that these guys were still competing in this match when I pulled this from their file share. Not much else to talk about. I just wanted to give a quick update on the channel. I know some people were really freaking out, and when I say really freaking out, like I literally mean like freaking out that I wasn't posting videos, I wasn't on Twitter, I wasn't on emails, simply because I don't have internet. Zero internets. It's like it's like going through withdrawal. Like usually, even days that I don't post videos, I still like to go on and play a couple rounds of Call of Duty just to relax and wind down. But not having that, you're like sitting there like, oh, I guess I should unpack. Oh my god. I hate packing and I hate unpacking and I hate moving. I never want to move ever again. It's just so much work. My gosh, like we had a 3-bedroom house before, and with I think it was like 900 square feet up, 900 square feet down. So there's a lot of room for stuff. And like when you move and you see the amount of stuff that your family pack rats, not necessarily my family, I'm gonna say you know who. I'm talking about the wife. The amount of shit that was in the basement that I just couldn't believe was still there just blew me away. And then the fact that we had to move it made me even more mad. Like utter ridiculous stuff that she was holding on to, I had to pack into the U-Haul truck and then unpack at the new house. I was mad. And then to top it all off, at the end, it started raining. And all of a sudden she tells me, yeah, we gotta pack up the garden now. She wants to take all her flowers with her to the new house? Are you kidding me? GTF. Oh! Of course, I didn't really say that, because we all know how that situation works out for you. A happy wife is a happy life. So I'm going to end the commentary with that statement. Make sure you take that to heart. This is Defying History, doing some major work in this tournament. Congratulations to them to making it this far. I'm Holiday Doc, and I will see you guys when I see you next.